Alright, though, shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to say, call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the Bondus, Els, Apostle, Millstone, Tall Shoes, salutation of elected Israel. My name is Tazba, man. My brother Tazba, man. I'm gonna get the scriptures, man, on how, man, we are in a war. Alright, we are in a war. Okay, we are in a war. And this war is within yourself, okay? And, I heard, of other people saying that this is a war against your spirit, but it's not a war against your spirit, it's against your flesh. But now if you're a demon, yes, you are correct, it is a war against your spirit. If you are a demon, this is a war against your spirit. But this is a war against your flesh. Alright? This is you against your flesh. Alright? So get your words straight, man, because that's a lot of Satan, man. Alright, but this is a war against your flesh, man. Okay, because you are your spirit, man. You're your spiritual self, man. All right, you're the one who's in control of, of going inside the scriptures, preaching this word, putting out the scriptures. And why am I saying you're the one in control? Because you got to make yourself do it, okay? Because it's, in the end of the day, it's this flesh that's trying to stop you from doing it in the scriptures. It's just flesh for making you stop taking rebuke, from hindering you in the truth. Okay, you got to remember, man, it's just flesh that does all these things. All right. But you need to learn, but we need to stop it, man. Because Paul said it, man. Paul said the things I do, I do not. Okay? Because this is a fleshly battle, okay? We are battling against our flesh. Okay? Because this flesh is sin, which is Satan. Okay? No good thing comes from this flesh, man. You sit there, man, you be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But, man, you don't do it. Man, at this point, man, just do it right there, man. Because, man, this is a battle against your own flesh. Alright, this is Romans chapter 7 verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. Sin is just flesh, man. That which is death. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. So for that which I do, I allow not. So, like, man, what I do, which is, what do? We do the scriptures. We allow not, right? Because this flesh, right? For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I. So, and I hate, missing days of study. Not praying. That's something that the brothers hate. The true man that's preaching his word, That's something that we hate, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. All right, you do the off shit. Okay, you do the off shit because, man, this flesh, man. Like I said again, man, this flesh. We gotta learn how to conquer this flesh, man. This is a spiritual battle, man. And that the elect is gonna win, man. All right. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now, then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. And sin, like I said, we went into, man, it's the flesh. Okay? It's the flesh. Because this is a constant war. Okay? Your spirit against your flesh. We are fighting against our flesh. Okay? For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. See? That's a correction to the motherfucker I heard who said this is a war against your spirit. Well, I mean, for him, and he's a demon. But for I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. So what's in your flesh, man? What your flesh is telling you, it dwelleth no good thing. It's always something again, but it's never something that's to the scriptures though. It's always something that's off, something that's gonna distract your mind. Fun. Let's have some fun. Let's not listen to scriptures. Let's do other shit. It's some shit that's gonna distract you, man, to downgrade it. To downgrade you, man. It's just flesh, man. And we gotta fight this, man, because we have glory coming. This flesh don't want it. Okay, this is a chain, man. We gonna rip off when the Lord returns, man. Alright. For to will is present with me. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good for the good that I would I do not, but the evil which I would not that I do. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find them a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me because of this flesh. Satan, man. You ever just listen to scriptures, man? Some wicked ass thought pops up. Really, to be honest with you, not necessarily that, because with me, whenever I listen to my scriptures, man, that shit don't pop in my mind. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, man, even if you're doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? You're out of camp. All right, say you're out of camp. All right, you're out of camp, man. You sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you just go out of space. You know what I'm saying? Short attention span. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the sin. Even when you're doing something good, Satan's got to pop up and do a little something. It's always there with this wicked ass. For I delight in the law of the Most High after the inward man. But I see another law in my... So, the inward man is your spirit. Delights in the law of the Lord. Like, man, I love doing these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That's your spirit, man. Man loves it, man. Loves doing these scriptures, man. Love doing the things for the Lord, 20 million times down for y'all about Shemel Shah. This one's just, man, can't wait to get the fuck up out of here, man. Alright? And that's your spirit, man. And that's beautiful. Alright? And that is beautiful. Alright? And that's your inward man. Alright? Your spiritual man. But I see another law in my memory, warring against the law of my mouth, worrying against the law of my mind, that bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members, which is Satan. Always in your mind, man, because sin comes from what? Your mind. You break someone's mind down. Okay, then you broke them down even physically, man. You don't gotta, so man, you break someone's mind, you won the battle, no matter how strong they are physically. You break someone's mind, their physical stature, their physical prowess does not matter. Okay? And that's Satan. Always in your mind. You want to do, man, I'm going to do good for the Lord. And Satan pops up, man, I'm about to do something else. Like, what? Some wicked shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not you, man, but it's Satan's wicked ass. You know what I'm saying? That's some off-ass shit, man. Or winch man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank the Most High through Yahushua Mashiach our Lord. So then with the mind I myself serve the law of the Most High, but with the flesh the law of sin, which is wickedness. You know what I'm saying? This damn flesh, man. Always introduce something wicked. Alright, it's never no good thing with this flesh. Okay, brothers, we gotta remember, man, it's a constant battle. Alright, you're constantly gonna be battling against Satan. Alright, ain't no such thing as getting easier, because the more deeper you are on this truth, the more hell you're gonna catch. And only the soldiers of Yahweh Shema Shah can handle this spiritual battle. So you gotta remember, you gotta control your mind. You gotta control yourself first. Or being rich, man. Fuck that shit, man. Alright, go get rich in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the Lord first, okay? You gotta put Yahweh Shema Shah first. All them other things will come last. But Yahweh Shema Shah comes first. Because at the end of the day, nothing here profits. What does this matter? At the end of the day, what does this matter? The Lord is going to return and wipe this shit out. What does this matter? What matters is what? Your future. And I'm not talking about carnally. I'm talking about spiritually your future. So you got to look at your future. What's going to happen to you in your future, man? Do you want to be the elect in your future? Or you want to be a 2/3 ass nigga that gets burnt up and going to really be living in shame in the kingdom of heaven in your future? Now's the time, man. Break through that flesh, man. Break through the body, man. Break through the spiritual battle, man. Because we all get it, man. Okay? It's just up to you. If you can break it, all right? And if you strong enough to break through Satan's grasp, Satan's hold, Satan's influence. Are you strong enough to break through his influence? All right. Because Satan's gonna try to influence you in many ways, all wickedness ways he can think of. He gonna grab you, even if it has something to do with love, man. He gonna grab you through that. Fun, he gonna grab you through that. There's many ways to break, man. To break someone, or get somebody out of doing what they need to do. Okay, he's gonna try to make everything look all good. Everything look all good, he's gonna keep on doing it, and then he got you away from the truth. Many ways, man, to stop somebody from reading, from from doing the scriptures, for trying to stop the elect man from doing the scriptures for Satan, man. But we always gotta come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Galatians 3:1. Oh foolish Galatians, who have bewitched Shalaki. O foolish Galatians, who have bewitched you that ye should not obey the truth, before whose eyes Yahushua the Mashiach hath been evidently set forth, crucified among you. So, bewitch you that ye should not obey the truth, before whose eyes Yahushua the Mashiach. So, you're not obeying the truth, man, because you're letting this flesh get ahead of you. Okay? You're not doing the things of the Lord. When Yahweh Shemashah asks you to feed his sheep. Mark, Matthews, So in Yahweh Shemashah, he says feed his sheep, but you're not doing it. Okay? You're going off, you're going out to fucking parties and shit, partying like a nigga. Being a nigga and shit out in public. You know what I'm saying? Fighting and shit, going out, just want to fight other niggas, and you want to smoke weed, all that other shit, man, want to get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Can't take a rebuke, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, man, it's Satan. You want to walk around, have friends, have nigga friends, and walk around like a faggot. Man, that's all Satan, man. Let me tell you something. The people who cannot fight against Satan, you are Satan. Okay, you were just used for something. And that's the scary part, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't play. Yahweh Shem Yahushua does not play, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua does not play. So you better get on your share. He will bug you the fuck out. If you are not praying, if you are not dedicated 144,000, 1,000,000,000%, if you're not willing to give your life down for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he will bug you out. You're going to lose to Satan every time. Okay? A lot of men in this truth, man, them fallouts, a lot of men in this truth. They fell out because they couldn't handle it. Because they couldn't handle Satan. Satan was too tough. They was weak. It wasn't that Satan was too tough. It was that they were weak. They were weak. They were weak in the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Anyone who falls out this truth, all it means is that you really did not believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And that's what it is. If you fought the truth, take the chip, you didn't believe in the Lord. If you lose in martial law, you didn't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. If you get burnt up by the nukes, it's because you ain't believe in the Lord. I don't care what you're saying now. If you're saying believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua now. You're not believing in the Lord unless you're ready to die for the Lord. Unless you're actually going to do it with your actions. If the time comes for that, man. Now that's believing in someone. That's putting your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that's having faith. That's a strong individual. You ain't got nothing to lose. That's a dangerous man. Alright, a dangerous man is someone who has nothing to lose, man. That's someone you wouldn't want to go up against. And that's the elect. We don't got nothing to lose in this fucking world. We care for nothing in this fucking world. You two third-ass niggas, we don't give a fuck about you. We just care about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that's our spirit. That's our spiritual man. But our fleshly cares about the money, the cars, all that wicked ass shit. But we can fight that shit. We can get through that shit. Because we know it's not us, it's Satan. We can push through that shit. Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So walk in the spirit. Doing the works, having the faith, believing in the Lord, and you're not going to feel the lust of the flesh, For that the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and there are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. So they are contrary one to another. They're fighting constantly, fighting. One trying to get dominance, and witches, tell you something, the righteous always more dominant. Righteous angels are always more dominant than the left-hand angels. So we need to fight this, man. There ain't no excuse. You know? Once you know this truth, ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? So this is spiritual battle, man. It's constantly fighting, man. Alright? Like I said, man, it's a battle for your mind. Will you be able to hold your mind, stay strong in the faith? Or will you lose? Or will you get hindered by Satan? Or Satan too much for you? Or are you just too much of a little bitch that you cannot handle being inside the truth of the Yahweh Shem Shah? That's what it is. Everyone falls out, man. You're just a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you just use. You use for something to bring back someone strong, you know? You know? Someone who's down for the Lord. There's people in our camp, man. People in our camp, man, and they had a nerve to say Yahweh Shem Shah, knowing how fucking weak they are. Knowing that they don't even believe in the Lord. Then they came, man, and I'm tell you something. I'm just also gonna tell you something. It depends on what you do off camp. Alright? Because they came, you know, to our camp many of times. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they didn't have the faith because they stopped. The fuck you think they're doing now? Being niggas. They're doing nigga shit. If they're not, they're not doing the work. They left. You know? Couldn't take rebuke. So they went on. Many of them did in our camp. You know? Pretty sure brothers out there in their camp. And they had the nerve of calling Yahweh Shem Shah, knowing damn well they didn't believe in the Lord. Man, and knowing damn well they didn't believe in the Lord till death. You know? Knowing damn well they still wanted the riches of this world. And that pisses me off, man, seeing men like that. Man, if you know you're not 100% for Yahweh Shem Shah, get the fuck on somewhere, man. You're wasting my fucking time. Because we're here for the elect, you know? We're here for the sealing of the elect. You know, to bring back the elect, man, and get on. Man, get our crown, man. That's what we fighting for, to get our crown and be with the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shah. To bring back the elect so we can get the fuck out of here, man. To fight for our crown, man. To get our crown. You know? To be worthy in Yahweh Shem Shah's eyes. You know? That's what it's for. That's what we fight for. But a lot of men like that, man, you lose your flesh. You know? You're weak. You couldn't. Satan's influence was too good. It was too goody for you. It was too much for you. You couldn't handle it. You know? You're a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven knowing that you were weak. Knowing that you was weak, that you couldn't handle the fight, the flesh. You know? Couldn't handle this, so why the fuck would you join? It was better for you not to know the word. Or just shit. The Lord's gonna make that impossible anyway. Everyone's gonna be uncloaked in this motherfucker. You know? But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. Now the works of the flesh are manifested, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, sedition, and heresy. So envying, murder, drunkenness, revilings, and such like of the which I tell you before. So man, all this wicked shit, lust, murder, all that, man, it's wicked, man. Okay, man. Basically, man, this lesson, man, was really just, man, on the fight against the spirit and the flesh, man. Is that, man? It's a spiritual battle. You know, it's a spiritual battle, man. All right, and we need to be able, the elect, man, we need to be able to push through it. You know, it's hard. You know, you're gonna go through. You know, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, man. It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. I mean, that means the Lord's still dealing with you. If everything's right and everything's easy, the Lord's not dealing with you. All right. So yeah, man, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have rough times. You're gonna have times where you don't want to do the scriptures. But it's not you. It's the flesh, man. You gotta remember that, because your spirit always wants to do the scriptures. It always wants to be for the Lord. Yeah, man, you get your chill time, but you make sure you do the scriptures. Make sure you do what you got to do first for the Lord, man. That's what us brothers need to do, the elect. You know what I'm saying? We need the hopeful elect, the men that's striving to be the elect. You know what I'm saying? We need to make sure that, you know, we push to make it. Okay? You can say it, man. You can say it all you want, man. But at the end of the day, you gotta show it. All right, that's what the Lord told John. I think it was John, man. Feed my sheep 3 times. You know, feed my sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. And that's the one order the Lord's given us, man, just to feed his sheep. Okay? And we need to do that. That's at least what we could do for Big Brother. For Big Akim, man. Y'all was shot. He died for us, man. He died for the elect, man. He died for us, man. Alright? And now, man, to return our favor, man, all he asks us to do is preach the word. All he asks us to do, man, is preach the word and go on about your business, man. So go to the highways and byways. Do your 1 day highways, byways, or however much ways you do it. Do your 3 videos, how much videos you need to do, whatever the order is at your campus, man. Right, you know. We follow Doctrine GMS. That's what I'm talking about, you know. But yeah, man, do whatever, man, you gotta do. Do your videos, man. Do your highways and byways, man. Keep on popping, man. Keep pushing. Keep staying firm in Yahweh Shem Shah. Gotta remember, man, this is, like I said before, it's a fight against your flesh. Alright? This is a fight against your flesh. Alright? And man, let's win the race. You know? That's all I can say. Let's win the race, man. Let's keep pushing. Keep on grinding. Keep pushing for Yahweh Shem Shah. These niggas grind for that money. Let's grind for that. Hey, man, let's grind for our spiritual reward. Okay? And with that, like, man, really, man, that's just grind to be with the Lord, man. All right, man. With that, like I said, call Lord Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Kakadash, the Bible says, Pascal Mills, so tall shoot side takes off like the Israel with that shalom. And a ball.